Okay, so what do you know at this point? Have you learned anything new since all the different counties were required to turn in their results to the state board?
We haven't learned anything new. I mean, we're just going to wait until Friday until the State Board of Elections certifies the statewide governor's race. I will have a press availability at 1 or 1:30 on Friday afternoon, and we'll see what the numbers are.
Okay. Are you expecting much of a difference from what we see now? We're hearing anywhere from 200 to 250 votes difference between the two of you.
I think, it's 200, 230 votes difference between the two of us, 2/10,000ths of 1%. But you never know whether there's a Scribner's error or something like that. And, that's why I've had to wait. And I'm anxious to get it over with as well.
So no plans to concede before Friday?
I don't have a number from anything other than unofficial sources, from journalistic sources. And I want a number from the State Board of Elections in a race that's 200 and some votes different out of 750,000. And Senator Brady and I are singing off the same hymnal. We're in accord, and we're going to have to wait until Friday.
Okay.
How have you been feeling this time? How do you not sit there and think about this all day? How do you do, the job that you have without wondering about the job that you may get?
Well, first, I dug right back in as a state senator again. We're in the high season in the General Assembly, so I went back to my senatorial duties and immersed myself there. But I spent a lot of time with my children, a lot of time with my family. Valentine's weekend, we got out of town for 2 days to a water park. That's what you do in the wintertime with small children. I took my kids to a play, and so I've spent a lot of time at movie theaters and other things with my children. So actually the time off has been great. It's Senate duties and my family, and that's my first priority anyway, my family.
In the interim, have you had conversations with the Brady campaign? Have you had conversations with state party officials? And what sort of guidance, advice, what have they been saying?
Senator Brady and I talk almost daily. It's been very cordial. He and I are friends. We were just talking about strategies, assuming he's the nominee. So Senator Brady and our staffs, we talk all the time. It's been nothing but harmonious, and it's been perfect between us. And we've sort of tag team Governor Quinn in the interim. So the Republican Party's not losing any ground here. And if Senator Brady is the nominee, he'll have no better champion than Sen Dillard helping him out, especially up in northeastern Illinois.
Have you talked about a role in the campaign? I mean,
I've offered Senator Brady to go speak anywhere he wants me to speak. I'll help him in any way I can. I'll introduce him to everybody that I met that he hasn't met during the course of the campaign. And Bill and I talk often, and I'll help Bill get elected governor any way I can.
You're assuming that he's the nominee, working on that assumption?
Assuming no numbers change or lightning doesn't strike or there hasn't been a mathematical error, he's 230 to 40 votes ahead of me. And, I've always assumed that he may be the nominee of late, and I'm trying to help him, and I just want a final count by the State Board of Elections, because in a race that's 200 votes apart, there could be a mathematical error or something not added up properly, and I want to count from the State Board of Elections because it's a statewide race for governor. That's 2/10,000ths of a percent difference.
So, and your feelings on recount are still about the same. You want to avoid it unless it's 100?
It would have to be a very, very minuscule number for me to do a recount, to put my party through that, to put the state through that, and the burden's on me, including financially.
Mm-hmm. All right, and are you just kind of ready for this to be over with and done with?
I've been ready for this to be over with since the day after the election. If nothing else, it's caused Senator Brady and I to sort of focus our efforts. That's a good thing. And but no one wants this over other than Senator Brady faster than I do.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.